Welcome one and all. What is this? This is Civivi Relic. This isn't not the... Yeah, but let me tell you. Check out the blade shape, overall design, liner lock, micarta, okay? But you go, yeah, I like the Relic, but it's a liner lock. What if it was a button lock? What if the handle was a little bit more juiced up, you know, a little bit more snazzy? I don't know. What would we call it? Same blade, handle juiced up a little bit, button lock. What in the hell? It is. It's the Cogent. And look at this. Button lock, micarta, jazzed up handle. Now this is hand rubbed Damascus blade, by the way. The Cogent, and you can get it in different kind of iterations, but this is my favorite so far. And they have a bunch of them. They're partially serrated, and I'm not sure I get that, why you'd have so many partially serrated models, but I guess, hey, they're feeling plurific, so let them. But flipper tab, very muted here. And you're going, hey, you had the Relic. How come you don't have it out here? You know why? I sent it off. I sent it off to my buddy Brian, and, you know, he wouldn't take any money from me. He almost lost it. Wouldn't take any money from me for doing this. The Dracone, it was bronze, but it was scratched up. The finish was horrible. And he blasted it, and then I go, well, if I can have anything, let's do this. We'll never have another purple one in the world. Is that beautiful? Come on, give Brian a big hand. And he wouldn't take any money, so I sent him the Relic, which is the least I could do, believe me. So the Relic is gone. I thought, I might want to have to roll around and get me another one of those, because that Relic is really nice. I like the less is more type approach here. Very plain, but I just love, it's like the Banter with a different shaped blade, isn't it? I mean, look at the Banter. Look at that, you know, the handle, okay? But change the blade shape, right? Make it way bigger, way bigger. But, so what did we do here? Kept the blade shape, but we changed the handle. And you know what? Take a look real quick before we get into this. I need to tell you about Civivi stuff doing for the holiday too. Be aware, Black Friday. I mean, this is going to date this film a little bit, but Black Friday 2021, Civivi We Knife. Look at the link down below. Get with it, damn it, because with a purchase available only at participating dealers while supply lasts. At participating dealers while supply lasts. Free gift. And I was told it could be, and it very possibly could be, one of these things. Civivi hat, and it is going to destroy my Civivi knife there. Okay, there it is. Not too shabby. Not too shabby, Abby. So here's, you know, your stats with almost 8 inches long and almost 3.5 inch blade. So for me, that's a good thing. And I just wanted to kind of throw these at you, throw them at you. And, you know, serrated, partially serrated. I used to be into that. I'm not anymore, but there we go. Ooh, that was some money there, buddy. Okay. So, yeah. Different colors. A lot of them are black blades, aren't they? And a lot of them are partially serrated. So this is the, you know, Damascus, so it's not black. It's a black hand rubbed, but check it out. Liners, steel liners, deep carry pocket clip. See how that is? Okay. Interesting. They've kind of changed it up a little bit from some of the previous knives where they had, like, look at the bow. See the bow? See, there's a screw right underneath that pocket clip. The pocket clip's not that deep a carry, right? It's not to the end here. And so they had that screw they entered to do this, okay? So what if you back up the clip and make it deeper, but then you eliminate this screw furthest in and just back it up and use that screw and that screw? And that's what I've been saying, and all of a sudden, here it comes. You know, now we don't have 3 screws on that all in a row, we got 2. And I feel good about that right there. They're good. And how about that green micarta? I guess you could take some food grade mineral oil and darken this down, but this doesn't have a horribly weathered look to it. But if it did, I think I'd darken it down maybe a bit. But I mean, as far as tactile, I mean, this thing's got some graininess to it, and therefore you've got some grip. And, you know, not even counting the fact that they've got these lines and stuff machined in here, so that helps as well. But, you know, some nice style points in there. But deep carry, and you can flip it to the left. So hold on. I mean, I got a left-handed buddy that's a viewer on this channel, and he goes, well, I don't mind so much because I can do, you know, I can do a button lock left-handed, and better than I can do it, but he can do it, right? And so he says, I'm not so worried about the button lock. I just want the pocket clip to be able to flip, you know, and of course the flipper tab is ambidextrous, right? So really, other than the button, it's really very ambidextrous and not that big a deal. I mean, if the button lock was on the opposite side for me, I could still do it. You know, if it was on the left-hand side, kind of, yeah, I could do that too. So really, that's not bad. It's jimped on top of this blade. It's jimped on top of these liners here. And will the damn thing cut anything? I don't know. Let's find out. Okay. Okay, it's good. It's got a pretty good factory edge out. So this is really cool, isn't it? Look it over. Fit and finish is good on Civivi. It's good. But you know what? That's kind of what they've done, why they've done what they've done with the Send Cut knives. Because, you know, the Send Cut knives, now look at this. There's the episode, $42 knife, 9CR18. Okay? That MSRP'd for 115. That's not the minimum advertised, so we'll see what that's going to be. But this is the highest end of these models you can, you know, with the Damascus plate. So, I mean, the others were 80 something. So, I mean, you're going to pay probably another $30 for the equivalent knife, moving up to this. By the time you get just a regular blade on the Cogent. But okay, but fit and finish is really nice on both of these, and I think they do a good job with their Send Cut brand, with their Civivi brand, and of course We Knives I think are some of the finest manufactured knives around. Period. I mean, give Riot some love in there too, but they're good. They're good. They think about a lot of things. So I mean, I'm happy with this. Let's see what it weighs now that we've jack-jawed. It's under 100 grams, so let's roll it around 2 ounces. And where are we? 3.4. Okay. Okay. It's not that heavy. Here we go. They say 3.41 or something like that. That's 3.5 here, boys. I mean, that's 90 millimeters all day long. 7 3/4. Wow, that's okay, so not quite 20 centimeters. Really weird. Okay, so the blade length should be the exact same as Frosty here. Oh yeah, but Frosty's got a big, longer handle. Okay, but still, I mean, this is 3.4. This is 3.4. This is 3.9. Well, with these scales, it's 3.95, so almost 4 ounces. This is a 1/2 ounce lighter. You know what? You can tell that too. Let me see how. Let go in there, boys. They're fighting over on the side there. 13 millimeters. Okay, 0.51. I mean, it's a little thicker than the Spyderco PM2, but, you know, not bad. Okay. And let's see if we can get square on this face. 2.8 millimeter. 0.11. Wow. Okay, so the Spyderco is like 3.5, 3.6 millimeters. So, yeah, this is a thinner blade stock here. But man, I don't know. I think this has got to be one of the best things. You know, I like the button lock Elementum. I got one just about within reach over here of the button lock Elementum. So, and I would love to see this at a 3.5 inch blade with a button lock. The Banter, wouldn't that be cool? This is the baby Banter. But yeah, I'm digging button locks. I think that's really cool. Just like that. It's super fidget friendly. There's not much detent though, but, and you know, you can just kick it with your middle finger back here. I mean, you don't even have to really put much effort into it. Just like that. I mean, even if you do eat grandma's greasy fried chicken, you can still kick that out. You can still kick that out. So that's, yeah, that's nice. We're going to tore it apart and see what it looks like on the inside. And what have I got here? I got some kind of fibrous material under the pocket clip. Did I get it out? Okay, I got it out. Okay. Yeah, apparently you can tell. That's probably pocket lint from my pocket because I did carry this, damn it. It's hard not to, really. This is, and you know, it's a budget knife compared to, you know, the billions of dollars some other knives are costing these days. This, yes, I like it. I mean, inexpensive, take it, toss it. And you know, it's not like titanium, anything, snail trails, whatever. But this thing, no, this is not going to mark up. It's going to look good. In fact, I think this Damascus blade's going to look good for quite a while, too. Not like a black coated blade. There's the brazen. Yikes. You know, you get a scrape on there. She's going to show up like neon, right? But not this so much. Nice, easy balance here. Ergo's great. Here's your first finger, but the rest of them, I mean, it's pretty neutral all the way up and down, and reverse grip is really comfortable, by the way. So, not bad. I'm not feeling the pocket clip, really. So, it's hitting me like right in a little pocket in there. So, no, it's not really bothering me. Could you jump up on here if you wanted? Yeah, I guess. And you got some jimping that you could do that with, but piercing, slicing should be good. All right, let's dig into this little puppy, and let's sew out. We only got one choice, backside. And it's working. So kick that out. Okay, we got it. And then we got a body screw, and that's a number 8, but I'm sure the pocket clip is number 6's. Let's get my 6 over here. Damn near time to change the tip out on this 6. That's the thing I don't like about 6's. They, you know, the flutes are so shallow on this. They tend to get distorted, and then they just don't work worth a crap after a while. So, but you can buy a whole bag full of 6's and, you know, swap them out. There you go. That one's deeper because it's going through there, and this one's not. It's just going into the liner. So let's throw the spring out of here. And good thing it landed on my damn table here. Here's the back side. There's where the spring goes. Anything else? Well, let's take that body screw out, put that down. Okay, so here's our nothing bar side. I was going to say lock bar side, but there ain't no lock bar. And what do we got? What do we have? Let's pull this apart. Can we? Yes, we can. And they skeletonized the hell out of that. Okay, let's put you up here, the spring. These really are not that difficult. These knives that are button lock. You got to just make sure you get your blade right in this little parting of ways here, you know, so you're in between where this is going to actuate. Okay. And there's your stop. There's your blade stop. Take that off, which you might have to do regardless to disassemble this, by the way. And there's the ceramic bearings. There's your pivot. And yeah, they got a little notch milled in here usually just to kind of center that logo up. Right there, you can see that little notch, and you can see the little notch. It ain't easy here because it's micarta, but you can see the little notch there. So it sits down in there just to make sure that the logo centers up, and it holds this cap as you go. See, now it's flat. Otherwise, see, it's above, but as it hits that, then it goes flat. But it holds it in place because if you're unscrewing the other side, you don't want this to turn. So that's your situation there. There's your button lock, okay? And in here's where the screw sits, in the little void there. So I wonder, okay, so it's got a little collar right on there, and that liner stops it from going any further in there, or at least the scale does. So, you know, you push, but it's not going to pop through all the way to the front. It'll hold that in place. And then you can put your bearings back in here. You can put some juice, you can put your blade back on, and then you can probably put your little, let's get this in here. Okay, put that blade stop back on. Okay, just like that. Roll it around. You see this little area here? All right, okay. And there's your stop there. Bearings, suture, scalpel. And then we got to put a spring in here. Let me see what else we got. Well, probably a little premature on that. Okay. Just set this back down in here like that. Okay. Then put the spring because I gotta put the scale on there. Okay. And okay. Then I got to put the scale on top, so that's got to go in that hole right in there. And I got to line it up just right. Okay, I think I got it. I think I can. And looks like it's there. And let's get this pivot locked down. Up. Okay. Maybe I got to lug down too much. Okay. Back here, yeah, adjusting that pivot. Let's look into that here in a little bit. Okay. And then let's put a pocket clip back on. Long screw all the way to the back, because that goes on through to this in here. Number 6s. And before we go all the way on that, let's try and get something started on this party as well. And engage with the liner. Okay, I got it engaged. Probably should have done the lower one first, then the upper, finish that off. But they're both locked down now. Okay, where are we? We're centered, but that was interesting feel to it, because I felt like I locked this down too hard, and I guess you can. And so I've got to be, you got to be thinking about that. Like, look at this, I locked it down hard, now look at it. Yeah, not quite as good. See? I mean, depends on how you want your drop to be. But yeah, I locked it down a little hard. It didn't feel like I had really got that tough on it. But I'm going to back it off a little bit and a little bit until, okay, didn't take much. No, that's good. No, that's good. That's fine. And we're centered. Okay. No, it's solid. And of course, back with the Cogent. Did I show you the gent part? Here's this. This is, of course, Civivi zipper pouch, which is nice to have. And of course, a sticker of the Elementum. Not a button lock Elementum. And Civivi sticker. And then, of course, you get a microfiber cloth. And then the little plastic that the knife comes in. So, I mean, you know, that's a nice little deal. And, of course, the box as well. And nice that the box has a label on it that is somewhat descriptive. Some boxes, not so much, you know. Yeah. Nice. I like it. Kick your 2 cents worth in, you know, and I'll ignore your comments. How about that? Oh, but I'm just saying, I like it. I like it. I do. I think it's pretty damn cool. I like the Relic when that hit, and then I hadn't had my hands on the Cogent. But now I do, I'm spoiled, okay? So now I reject the Relic, and I embrace the Cogent. God only knows what I'll do tomorrow. But you know what? This would be, I've got a button lock Elementum. That's one of my like keepers of the Civivi line, as well as the Vexor. I like that really well too. I like the Imperium really well too. And then this, I think I got to have one of these, you know, to keep. You know what I mean? So, God, I don't want to have too many knives to keep. You know what I mean? Or I'll be broke. I'm going to let you go. Thank you so much. Hey, subscribe to my channel if you wouldn't mind. And you know what we do. We love them knives. See you guys. Stay sharp.